Hello, my name is Brianna McCullough, and today we will be discussing financial management in healthcare, the different viewpoints of management in healthcare, the benefits and drawbacks of each of those viewpoints. The three different viewpoints of managers within many organizations, especially healthcare, are the financial viewpoint, the process viewpoint, and the clinical viewpoint. As you can see from the diagram on the right here, each of those viewpoints has its own process, but they all work together simultaneously to create a great organization. Starting with the financial viewpoint, this management style consists of working with the finances of the organization on a daily basis. A large part of their responsibility is going to be the reporting to investors and shareholders, as well as internal reporting for their own purposes of how they should move forward with the company. And then this type of management does most of the strategic planning for their organization. Some of the benefits and drawbacks of utilizing the financial viewpoints solely. Benefits, it allows for accurate accounting for the company so that everyone knows exactly where the money is going. They can serve accurate reporting to investors and shareholders, and then they can easily avoid many financial crises that other companies may run into when when they don't have a great financial management viewpoint on their team. Some of the drawbacks of this viewpoint. It requires outside expertise and reporting sometimes. It can be quite costly to hire those outside reviewers for reporting and audits and all of that stuff. And then it has mainstream guidelines. So there's no wavering or making a specific type of accounting for your company specifically. Everything kind of has to be by the book. The next viewpoint is the process viewpoint. The main management style here is going to be this manager will work with the systems of the organization. They'll be responsible for the collection of data that comes into the company. And then they are going to be a part of the information systems hierarchy. So they deal with a lot of information going in and coming out of the organization, and they work with solely information. Some of the benefits and drawbacks. Benefits are going to be that it allows for identification of any process issues, and that is going to be very easy for them to identify since they're working with the process and trying to work out the kinks and all of that good stuff on a daily basis. And then management can thoroughly assess the company through its processes, so they can figure out and pinpoint exactly where the issue is, and then work on ways to fix that issue a lot quicker than managers of a financial viewpoint or clinical viewpoint. Some of the drawbacks of this viewpoint are going to be other portions of the company may receive less focus, so financial and clinical may receive a little bit less focus than your process will. Or clinical will actually probably be looped into that because it will have a part of the process as well as financial, but it won't be as in depth as those other viewpoints are. And then this can cause issues to arise financially or clinically if management is only focused on its processes. Finally, we have the clinical viewpoint. And they are mainly responsible for service delivery. They're interacting with patients on a daily basis directly, and their main focus is clinical outcomes. Pros and cons of this viewpoint. Pros are they are interacting with patients daily, so they can get an accurate sense of what they need on the customer service side of the organization. Customer service is key, especially in healthcare, because it is a service delivery industry, and so that is a big part of what a healthcare organization needs. And then they can also ensure all clinical duties are being executed properly. Some of the cons can be that they're unaware of financial issues that the company may be having and process issues as well. They may be aware of process issues but not really know how to address and resolve those issues because they're not necessarily focused on the process side of everything. They're focused on the patients and what they need um, for their end result. So this can lack slightly on that front. In conclusion, all three management styles need to be aware of one another to work together to make an organization run smoothly and to be successful, and not one style can be used to create a successful organization alone. They all need to work cohesively together in order to push the company forward.